happy. Hello. Welcome to our friends on Twitch. Thanks for hanging out. To our friends on YouTube. It's been so long. We missed you. We haven't seen you. Welcome back. Where we last left our party, they were currently discussing with Illini the possible case they have to get her freed from Caethon's grasp and earn our party his orb of power. Kira stormed off, rightfully so. Linny's a little not... Her intelligence is not high.
Neither is Kira's.
It's fine. It's fine.
They have that in common.
Yep. They're twins. It's fine. Liliana may have learned something a little exciting. Same with Quinn. Oh, we just got stuff going all around. It's very exciting. We're gonna pick up with Kira. Kira, what are you doing? You have stormed away, needing a moment.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
It's a lot of just that, like, under your breath, like, God, give me strength. Like, Torm, give me strength to not tear my fucking sister apart. And that kind of, like, just, like, whispering under her breath, like, gritted teeth, like, furious, while she is just, like, doing a lap around. Like, she kind of, I feel like she just kind of goes, like, down the street for a little bit and then goes back, like, around a row of buildings. So she's not just, like, walking back the exact same way that she came. But once she'll, like, take a moment to just, like, out of eye shot of the others, out of line of sight, just, like, by herself, just a moment to and just take a few breaths, try to calm herself down before she makes her way back.
As you come back, you notice Anissa standing away from the others as well.
Give a very low, like, whistle and a wave.
Go over to her.
You good?
Not exactly, but hopefully I will be.
That's fair. It's been generally a lot, and this specifically is also a lot.
Yeah.
Clap her on the shoulder. But we can... You and your sister have had different lives. I think maybe your sister's been in a couple jams, more like things that I have been in.
Mm-hmm.
And you see me, I'm mostly trying to do better.
Yeah.
She could too.
Yeah.
But we just gotta get her out of this in a way that's honorable. And honor and justice look different from different spots in the world.
Yeah. No, they absolutely do. A lot of it's down to interpretation.
So, it's right to be mad at her. Let's be mad at her in the right realm.
Yeah. I know she didn't know what she was doing. I know she didn't know everything that was going on. She didn't know better, but it's just the way that she was saying it.
Oh, she's a smarmy little shit who deserves to get knocked down a few notches. Not by a dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah. I punch you a little too hard on the shoulder.
Take it.
I mean, let's go save her from herself.
We can try. Thanks.
you guys all wander back.
Mm.
About this time that the others have finished their little Liliana has at least finished her epiphany of things going on. Illini's just kind of standing there, like looking at you all, like, am I supposed to be a part of it? Can I go? Like, what?
I'm just gonna walk away. That's cool,
Literally, she's
right?
I mean, I could just leave.
She's like backing away. I just cuff her on the back of the head.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I come up like right behind her and be like, "You're not going anywhere. You realize that, right?"
Well, you're going somewhere exonerated for your crimes under circumstantial character evidence.
Not running away is what I meant.
Yeah,
think
Quinn will fill it
You're
in.
just stringing together words that seem like they go together, but
Absolutely.
in a like word salad kind of
Yeah,
way.
for sure.
Yeah, yep.
I'm gonna put it on a bunch of notice boards. It's gonna get a lot of traction.
Right.
Mhm.
So what do you need from me?
Probably just for you to be quiet. Generally,
Oh, okay.
Also, well, when we're talking to the dragon, yeah. But an explanation for us would be helpful of what exactly happened to get you to this point. How you fell in with all of this.
Well, after our last meeting, we were gonna leave town and wander, go see what jobs we could find. And we were on the road heading west towards Andis. You know, lots of things going on over there in the desert. And we were approached by this man. I don't know, he wore a white outfit, blonde hair, blue eyes, and asked if I was Illini and we were the wildlings. I said, yes, of course. Invited him to sit, and he said he'd heard of us, had a job, something only we could fulfill. Only needed one of us to do it, though, so. But my crew were honest, we're splitting the money, as we always do. Asked us to pick up a package for him. He said I'd have to go to the Underdark, which, you know, I've been here multiple times. It's, you know, dark, dank, and a little bit on the glowy side. And he told me how to get to this weird-looking island thing. Said there'd be no one there, and we got jumped. So I fought him off. He sent some guys to ensure that whatever happened was taken care of. And I was told to jump into the pool, so I did. Have to ask for some guy named Caethon, and there's a dragon. But this guy, I can't remember his name, started with an L or something, said,
Loren?
Loren. He said, tell Caethon when you see him that Dragar has come for his prize, for the deal or whatever. I would wait and I'd get stone, I guess. He said it was black stone. It's got like orange in it with like a line. I don't know. He said once I got that, I'd be good to go, and he'd pay me the other half of the 1,000 platinum.
Just to clarify, he came to you, specifically to you, with your name.
Yeah. But
no suspicions. Not a suspicion in your head.
We've done jobs all over the continent. All over.
Have I heard of them?
Roll me a history. I feel like we did do this.
We did
before.
do this. Okay, I didn't roll well on it.
You have. They're not as widely known as the Crimson Iris as a mercenary group, but they're definitely up there. They're like in like the top 20 best mercenary groups.
Oh.
Definitely not like the top 10, but like
I mean, it's
they're like closer to the 10 mark.
Continent.
It is a big continent.
Yeah, that's some clout. I
Yeah.
retract my
They are
statement.
very well known.
Okay.
Okay,
Top 20
reputation
speaker.
aside, she's going to turn to the party. Anyone else feel like this is another Jade situation where Lauren's going after?
So,
People that we know.
well, yeah,
Yeah,
they're
that could
definitely
work.
using her.
Yeah,
Yeah,
could work in our favor. This tracks with his history.
it does. Yes.
Yeah, I think we have a lot of like really good points.
Am I in this conversation? Illini leans in.
Do
Yes.
you have good? I guess you might have good points on your own defense, but I think. There you go.
Your reputation is lovely. Yes, I've heard of you. You do great deeds. Would probably call you if I needed something that needed more murking as opposed to roguing. However, we really don't think this is about you. We really think this may be, we think you may have been stood up, possibly sent up to be killed.
Yeah.
What?
So,
The
I
person
mean, it
who
wouldn't be the
approached
first
you-
time I've gotten my way out of issues like that before.
This man who hired you, he has used other people connected to us in order to manipulate us before, and has not just okay. This is what he does. Is that he picks the people who will be the most beneficial in not just getting whatever job it is done, but to then really get at the people who are opposing him.
So you're telling me that Loren hired me to get to you.
Maybe. Seems like a misguided choice on his part, but
Figures. Well, now I've got a reason to want him dead. So, what can I do to help here? What do you need from me? Or do you need anything else from me?
Mostly, I think we're just going to need the truth.
I told you the truth.
No, I know that, but
Oh.
you're probably going to get asked questions, maybe by us, maybe by the dragon. We just need you to be truthful and maybe not be a shit in the process.
Fair enough.
You know, the voice you use with a client, but this client can crush you with a foot.
with a single claw, probably. Actually,
Actually, yeah, probably just a tad.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do it.
Is it
As you're
sunset yet?
as you're looking around, it does appear like the sky that was once like a grayish white is now turning a bit of a red. And in the distance you hear the low boom, boom of wings.
That never gets something you get used to.
Yeah.
And rather than coming from behind the building, this time he's coming straight at you. From the well and from the blank end of this little tower, I guess. And as he lands, he goes into a walk, and you watch as he begins to shrink. As he approaches you as a humanoid. Eyes still that same burning ember color. His hair white with black tips. Almost like the black has almost grown out. He just hasn't, cut off the last end of it. He stands before you, a man in his 60s, 70s, still well built for being older, but it does not appear like he hides his age or he's ashamed of his age. He wears a well-fitting suit, and he stands before you. Time is up. Have you and your client prepared?
Kicks Quinn.
Mm-hmm.
I believe we are prepared, yes.
Then let's go to a setting more suitable. He snaps his fingers. The world spins in a vortex. And suddenly, you're in a courtroom. Behind you, you can hear the mumbling voices of onlookers. The six of you sit at a table with Illini sitting on the witness stand. And Caethon sits not in like the judge, I don't know what it's called, the thing. He's sitting in a chair.
The throne.
Yeah. He's sitting in a chair. It's gilded. Love you. You know, it's just a very ornate, not super like ostentatious, but like gives off the feeling of you're talking to me. And he looks down at each one of you in turn. Court is in session. And
Look
he
to
turns
Quinn.
Yes, Your Honor.
Before we go, River's just gonna gently, like, give Quinn a reassuring pat, because we all know who's gonna be doing the talking, and give her a bardic inspiration. Which should be good for like 10 minutes, I think.
Your Honor, while Illini has done many a despicable act, she is nothing but a product of her situation. And she has done what she has simply to survive. And at the core of it, she really is just a woman that has a lot to prove. She is always trying to prove her worth, her strength, and kind of like eyes Kira as like just a moment of, am I okay to go on?
I'll just kind of nod. Trust you. Yeah.
She wants to prove her worth to the world, to her clan, to the group that she tries to take care of. Because at her heart, she really just wants to be as strong as her sister. And there's a part of her that resents her sister. Because they've led two separate, very different lives. She's been pulled in by Loren and by his lies and by the money that he could throw that can change her life. And while I recognize that you, with your own dimension, your own world, do not have to worry about the trifles of mortals. The amount of money that was presented to her just to come here can completely change a life. And then just kind of look to the group.
Can you roll me a persuasion check, please?
Oh. It's all charisma checks today, y'all.
Tapping that bardic inspiration.
18.
He looks at each one of you. He stops on Kira.
And me desire.
What about you?
Bardic inspiration on Kira.
What about me?
Child of honor and justice. Daughter of Torm. It appears she has done you the most harm. See it in your face, and I read it in your heart. Why will you stand for her?
Because it's not her fault.
Is she not capable of making her own decisions? Is she
The hurt that
not-
she's done me isn't her fault. And the actions that she's done to bring her here today are not entirely her fault either.
And why do you say that? He leans forward a little bit. I adjusted
Because
my
she was
seat.
brought here under false pretenses. She was not given the... She was not given the information to make the entirely informed choice about whether or not to even do this, to even ask this of you.
And what is it she's lacking? What is it that she didn't have the foresight to inquire? Why should I care that she made a foolish choice?
Because maybe it was a mistake. Perhaps it was. But as infuriating as she is, she has room to grow beyond that. If she's anything like me, which at the moment, but if circumstances had been changed and things had gone differently, for all we know, she could be standing where I am and I could be where she is.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Okay. Oh no, which one do I use? Oh no, I don't trust any of my dice. I was wrong!
You've
Not
got
to
bardic
trust.
inspiration.
Yeah, I do. How much is that inspiration again?
It's a D6.
Oh, it's not.
I'm a baby bard.
It's not gonna help a 2 on the die very much.
Oh.
Well, my persuasion's actually pretty fucking good. That with the inspiration, that brings it to a total of 15.
He nods. And he turns to Illini, who, as instructed, to not say anything, kind of like You notice she's not looked away from you, Kira. And Caethon looks at her and says, "Is this true? You have room to grow, that you were not entirely informed when coming down here, knowing what you're obtaining of this." And he does that little wave of his hand, and floating in between two taloned fingers, like his nails are just a little too long for a mortal, for a human, is a black stone, almost obsidian in nature, except for the fact that it almost looks marbled with an that same glowing ember color. And whereas like Ava's, there's very clear lines that make it look like an eye, this does not have that same like design. It's more of those glowing lines with are the symbol of what uses it has if you were to like a tube, whatever. He holds it. What giving this to Dragar would mean. And Illini nods. I was merely given a job, asked to retrieve the item. We were attacked. I defended those who were sent with me as instructed. And then I came here. I don't know what it does, why he wants it, but he wants it. Said you made a deal with him. And that it was time to collect. Caethon nods. And he looks at each one of you. Ava said you were all strong of heart. I did not believe mortals could possess such an understanding or a passion for honor. I thought it was gone. You have proven otherwise. She may leave with you. But I still don't think I can give you this. Not knowing what it will unleash should it fall into the wrong hands.
If she hadn't been attacked by your people, would you have given it to her? Pointing at Illini.
I told you I do not break a deal.
So it would have surely fallen into the wrong hands if someone had had a steadier bow hand.
Quite possible.
And that doesn't matter?
Never
Yeah.
said it didn't matter.
But it seems like giving it to us could help stop the fracturing of a realm that maybe sometimes intersects with yours favorably.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Oh, motherfucker. But, I mean, at advantage because Kira said something, right?
Yeah, I'll give you advantage for that.
I'm gonna go great.
Dice.
Mm.
I said Bardic.
What is that? What's a persuasion? That'll be a 12?
You have bardic
With
inspiration.
bardic
Oh,
inspiration.
Amber just said that.
Oh, 12 plus. I was doing math. I can't hear while I'm doing math.
That is very, very valid.
Yeah.
13. It was a 1 on the bardic
Oh, no.
inspiration.
You make a good point. I see Ava has chose wisely in her emissaries. However, there is only one who I would trust with this. For they were able to look past their heart and make the tough decision. And he holds out his hand towards you, Kira.
She, after a moment of surprise, will step up and extend her hand.
You understand what this is, correct?
Yes.
I may not appreciate... No, that is not the right word. I may not like your world. However, those of who have resided within my domain, I believe the Underdark, you call it,
Mm-hmm.
them I do like. They have long sat beneath your world, hidden away and protected from the squabbles of the others of my kind. I do not want to see them fall. Don't let him return. And he will
I
hand
swear by
over.
my life.
I will hold you to that oath. And he will hand over the orb.
And I'll take it.
And he nods, and there, from the faceless images behind you, you hear a "Woo!" Yeah! Super proud, super excited. This was a great case, you know. And Caethon nods and stands as the courtroom begins to evaporate around you. Turns as if to leave.
Caethon,
Yes.
not to press my luck in this situation, but I'm going to. The stasis that you had Illini in.
Yes. What about it?
Would you be willing to share with me how you do that?
I have not met another who's been interested in chronergy since.
And then Quinn will kind of look at Illini and then just be like, momentary stasis.
Thank you!
Illini is walking down from the from her little witness box, and she just freezes. Where did you learn that?
Well, Ava taught me a little bit, but Kronos has taken an interest in me.
Watching his face for his reaction to that name.
Roll an insight.
God. Oh,
Can everyone who's watching do that, or all the paranoid folks do that?
God damn it!
Yeah, anyone who's watching his face can go ahead and roll
that's
that.
a 7.
I rolled a 2, but I'm gonna use a sorcery point to reroll.
I got a 10. Oh, good.
10, 10,
17.
17.
24.
24.
Thank God.
River, always paranoid, always on the lookout.
She's a paranoid little fucker. Have you played with me?
It's faint, River.
Uh-huh.
He's still in his human form, though his features are starting to look more draconic as he's beginning to shift back to his dragon form. You see a crease in his eye as he turns to look back at Quinn. That is not a name I've heard in a while. How is it you know it?
He appeared to me.
Did he know?
I've been to his library.
Have you now? He has not been seen for an age. He's reaching out. Things are more dire than I expected, or than I've known. What do you know of Kronos?
I know that he wants to go home.
I'm not surprised in that.
I feel like he shouldn't.
You watch as he sighs for a moment. And Gwyn, would you mind rolling me an Arcana check, please?
What?
18.
At advantage. Just to see.
21.
Ooh.
Scram.
As he sighs, he almost seems not necessarily to like flicker, but like hiccup for a second. But this is something you recognize. You've done it yourself. And Caethon goes, it's not him returning to his time. That's scary. It's what Cain will do if he does. He was one of the most powerful wizards of our time. He locked himself away so that Cain could not use his power to ascend to... I don't want to say godhood, we were already gods. We created this world to be ours.
That explains the celestial energy. Sorry.
Cain wanted more than that. He was going to tap into that magic and use it to erase us so that he would have all the powers, that he could become more. Kronos was missed from his time. But should Cain get him, what happened to him will never have happened, and the world you know now will cease to exist. That is all I can say. I do not treat with guests frequently, often, ever. I enjoy not dealing with the squabbles and the petty, childish natures of those outside. So, if you don't mind. Yes.
So can you like plop us somewhere with like a really good university and also a really good inn?
Where is it you want to go?
I turn and look at everyone else.
Could we head to our quarry near Eredor to the north?
Very well. When you exit here, speak with Kroner. He will know what to do.
Good old Kroner.
Anything else?
No.
No, thank you.
Yes.
Never mind.
he like got that like
Dragon
little
eye
vein
twitch.
that he's like he's reaching his I'm an introvert, I don't want to talk to people limit right
Oh.
now.
I completely understand that, so my apologies. But, sorry, completely off topic, but you initially called me Daughter of the Shadow. Was just because I was invisible?
No, you are touched by Bane's power.
Alright, great. That's super awesome. Okay.
However, I can tell in your heart that you are he has no hold over you.
Oh, that's great. Thanks. That's actually really great news. I'll take that as a win.
That is, yeah.
But you may want to get that looked at.
Yeah. Add to the list. Thank you. Sorry.
And anything else?
One more, just like one little guy. Do you have like a hoard that's extremely well protected?
Like, are you asking if I have treasure?
Well, no. Well, yes and no. I'm
is
gonna
it?
lean over to Quinn. Be like, do you think I can pass this cursed necklace off here?
I mean, it may actually may not be a bad idea.
It doesn't. Yeah. Yes. Do you want a to hide a thing that is powerful? As a thanks for your.
Very well.
Yeah.
He'll hold out his hand.
Just very much dig through my bag all the way to the bottom, pick it out with like a handkerchief, and then set like a slightly dirty shirt on his hand, and then drop this necklace in his claw. And I'm like, good evening with this shit.
Do you know what this is?
Let me check my character sheet where I put a note in of what it is. Some sort of cursed dream necklace, right?
Yes. In fact, this is the entrance to the dream world.
That seems powerful and like something
Yes.
mortal asshole should not have.
Yes. No, this was supposed to have been locked away long ago. As this is sort of, how do you put, backdoor entrance to Kane's prison.
Well,
One of his greatest generals
Mm.
haunts this realm.
Hans was a backdoor lover. I'm sorry.
No, that was so good. Don't apologize for that. I just
but-
wasn't prepared.
Yeah, that seems like a thing that a large, impressive.
Indeed.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
I will take this. This would have... You never... I could tell that you did not ever put it on. The power this necklace could have granted you.
I mean, if it had been a crown, like, yeah, for sure. I'm just not real into necklaces. If you have something cool to give in exchange, though, from your giant treasure... Okay, I'm just saying, okay, let's go. We're going. Let's go.
Quake, can you release the sister?
He does that thing where he makes it disappear, and you watch as he turns, smiles a little bit, and whoosh, takes off, and the world around you dissolves, and you are back on that island.
Illini too?
Illini too.
I dropped the stasis on Illini.
Oh.
What? How? Where are we? What is going on?
That one was Quinn's fault.
She looks at you like, why? What did I do this time?
She needed to show if there's a wizard, I don't know, a magic shit. She was proving that she could do some kind of magic.
You
I don't
just
know.
make a very good example.
Also, you don't seem
Apologize.
very smart or wise, so I figured it was an easy target.
That's a fair call. No.
I feel like I feel like that the rest of the party definitely sees like Kira and Illini do the same kind of like, yeah, that sort of gesture, like identical. Like
Yeah. And like again, looking at them, if you took Kira and copy pasted, you'd get Illini, but someone then highlighted and increased the size by like 1. Just slightly bulkier than Kira. Just like a smidgen taller. But like the differences between them are not that different. Now,
how are we getting out of here again?
Yeah, we got teleported.
We're supposed to talk to Crowbar.
Oh, is that one of those little dudes?
Crunchyroll.
Yep,
No,
that's the one.
Yeah, for
Yep.
sure.
That's
definitely
that's it.
Crunchyroll.
By the nines, I'm going to have to speak primordial again. Okay.
Hello. Hello. Kira's just being loud.
Someone roll me an investigation check.
Everyone, or
Oops.
just how many?
Someone.
Go, Kira, go. Go,
Anyone
Kira,
who's
go.
looking for them.
What could go wrong? 4.
Oh, little
7.
You are
27.
There we go. That's more like
okay.
it.
Mhm.
You are alone on this island again. And whereas before you noted, like, now that you know what to look for when you look at the water, you know that they typically like to hide in the waves of this strange island where the waves are not coming onto the land, they are going away from it.
Mhm.
You don't see them anywhere.
Picturing the creature in her head, River's gonna start pointing in a random direction and start sending message. It's like, crowbar, 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 and just keep trying to ping it out to see if she can eventually pick someone up.
You keep going. And how is it Does she just... How does she do it?
Counterclockwise, approximately like a half step, so it's gonna like take her a bit to go
Okay.
through.
Oh my god.
So you go entirely around in a
Yeah.
circle.
She's
And
got
you get
nothing else to
nothing.
contribute to this, so yeah.
You get nothing.
Did you say all the boats on this island were broken, or
Yes.
yeah? It's just like a little.
How
It's
do you
just
get
an
down here?
eyeball.
Look over at Illini. Like,
Mhm.
how did you get down here?
She points to the boats that crashed.
Oh,
Shit.
perfect. Real helpful as usual. I mean, we could make a raft out of boats,
Try.
but the waves are coming towards the island, so we'd have to. Interesting, weird eyeball place.
Can I try and, thinking that this is a completely unique idea that no one in the party has thought of, I want to try just like calling out in primordial for the person, going clockwise around what I can see.
Okay, so you go clockwise in a circle. You get no response.
Wow.
Shit.
Let's see if there's anything salvageable about the boats, I guess.
Yeah.
Roll me an investigation check.
Can I
Lenny kind of
assist?
like looks at you all and she's like,
I'm.
is there anything I can do to help?
Help with the
Yes.
boats.
Yeah,
Come on.
I'm helping with boats also.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
no.
gonna-
You guys-
It
look
wasn't
up at the
before, but it's a
giant
natural
stone.
20.
Oh,
Okay. What were you gonna say?
I just wanted to look up at the giant stalactite and see if there's anything different about it. Ooh,
Roll me an investigation check, please.
holy shit.
Oh.
6.
6. You look up at the stalactite because it is massive. It's like an upside down mountain coming from the ceiling of the Underdark, just kind of stretching out until it gets to that point where it hovers probably half a foot over where there's another point coming from the pool. Ooh. Something moved up there.
Oh, hell no.
No, pretty sure
Mm-mm.
this was just a very large stalactite before.
Is
Did my natural 20 get us anything?
So, with your natural 20, you are rifling through the planks, trying to see if you can maybe make some semblance of a boat. And as you reach out to grab one, water drips on your hand.
Bleh.
But when you look at it, it's not water.
Oh
It's not
no.
clear. It's blood.
Look up.
You look up, and staring back at you
Mm-mm.
are bright, crystalline blue eyes.
Damn it.
A large, blood-soaked maw. Dragar opens his mouth and drops before you the 2 remaining guards of this small island.
Oh.
And he smiles. I knew I'd meet you again.
I cast polymorph on him.
Okay. Get him.
Okay. It's a wisdom save, correct?
Correct.
Can I touch a thing under my cloak and
What the
activate
fuck?
That there is a natural 20.
God
No.
damn it.
And as a reaction, silvery barbs.
Oh, this motherfucker.
You magicians.
Oh, fuck, that ran off. Hold on.
So by this time, can I touch a rune and activate it?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, I'm well, it's something that comes up if something else happens. So.
That is an 18. Hold on, let me pull up his character
Wait
sheet.
for it. Where'd that go?
We didn't rest.
We have not rested!
We sure didn't take
We're
that. nap.
fucked!
Didn't fucking sleep.
Nope, we did not!
Loren! Oh, why is this not in
It's
alphabetical order like it's
fine.
supposed to be?
I mean, it's fine for me. I was healthy.
Brody ain't got hands like that. It's fine.
Oh my lord! How can there? There
Guy
it is.
can't fight. He's a dragon.
Okay, so 18.
Yeah, he passes.
Okay.
But I have my eyes are glowing from this rune, and I am going to make him roll again at disadvantage.
Oh my god,
Oh
disadvantage.
my god.
We just need a portent wizard, and we've got the worst party known
All
to
right.
DM kind.
And it's a wisdom save.
Yes.
Okay. That is a 14 plus 8.
Oh, fuck this guy.
Damn, what the fuck?
Fuck this guy.
That,
Fuck this
yeah,
guy.
that's still.
That saves.
Oh yeah.
Mine is just kind of like fizzle.
He pushes off from the stalactite and begins circling above you.
Mm.
And he goes, Illini, I believe our business is concluded. And we're going to go ahead and end there for tonight. For the summer.
I know,
For the
but
summer.
okay, but is he about to? He's about to code of death us. He's about
about
to
to-
death us, though.
He's gonna eat your sister.
He's gonna.
Yup.
After
Holy
all
shit.
that work,
He's gonna kill us all.
We
He's gonna
esquired
kill
so hard.
We law and ordered so good.
half the party are now
dun, dun,
legally
dun.
like lawyers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
associate's degrees in lawyering.
Associates. Is more like GEDs.
I mean,
High school lawyer.
you had some really good heroic speeches, okay? They were popping off. They were solid. They lowered that DC real quick.
Mm-hmm. All those good rolls.
Let's
Speeches.
go ahead and do a round of shout outs. Starting at the top with It's the Riddler. You're muted.
You're
Muted.
muted.
Let me.
Thank you so much. That's me. Hi, I'm not muted anymore. My lovely creatures of the dark, my name is D. I am the twisted mind behind the Question Circle, a professional GM, voice actor, and musician all across the internet. I also play Julian in Woodsy Studios' Crimson Spires, including the Fifth Path DLC available on all platforms. Now, you can follow me on Twitter, where I am so deeply enjoying watching it burn to the ground. At It's the Riddler. And yeah, my inbox is open. This microphone works, and I am ready to voice things. So if you'd like to commission me, you can also email me. Find those details on my Twitter. And thank you so much for watching.
Ding. Wreck.
Well, once again, surprising no one, I am not prepared for this. But my name is Rec 1568 on all the things and stuff. Work is finally slowing down, so I am also open for all the things and things. Getting ready for a conference season, convention season. So yeah, we'll see what's gonna pipe this summer while we take this little break.
Bodani.
Oh, hi. I'm Amber, aka Badani. I'm going on break, so I'll see you whenever we come back. Otherwise, find me on the things and the such. Maybe I'll be posting, maybe most likely sharing pictures of my dogs. But, you know, otherwise, see you later.
Kayola.
Hello, I am Kai, Kaiola Creative on Ye Old Things and the Stuff. I will be here. We still have our Wednesday, or every other Wednesday, summer game where we are doing Feywildy bullshit, including meeting little round buddies named Mushroom. Mushroom.
Mushroom.
No.
Next time, meet the Badgers.
But, like, you know, tune in next week, this coming Wednesday, for them talking to that little creepy girl. Oh, doggo. The girl with the little creepy kite and the little sad, tired arms, and see what's going on. Murder.
Dr. Psycho.
Hi, I am Jess, or Jessica. You can find me on the things and stuff as Dr. Psychal, except for on Twitter, where I'm Dr. Psychal TV for however long it continues to be a platform that I am willing to put up with its nonsense. Yeah, we're going on a little break. Gonna be doing fun stuff and whatnot, but also, you know, every other Wednesday. Wild. Feywildy bullshit. I definitely play a character that never gets up to any bad things. Yes. That's it. Hi.
Shield Maiden.
Hello, I'm Natalie, Shield Maiden or Shield Maiden cosplay across all platforms. That's Shield with 2 eyes. You can also find me on Instagram at zelma.arts where I post my pottery and other things like that. On that Instagram, you can also find info about an upcoming little art fair that I'm doing. If you're in the Chicago area, you can find me at the Elmhurst Pride Fest on June 24th. So if you're around, hope to see you there. Otherwise, you'll see me here on Wednesday for Feywildy bullshit.
And I am Sarah, or Princess Lady Bro, across the stuff and the things. I have been the DM, and I just really love dragons. You can catch me here on every other Wednesday with Ori, who's so good at directions. It's a good time. And following down Feywildy bullshit. There's a weird looking kite. Can't wait to deal with that. Other than that, I'm not doing anything. So are we gonna raid anybody?
We are. We're gonna go raid Magi RPG. They're playing some Cyberpunk.
Oh, that's Cyberpunk.
Oh,
That's
Cyberpunk.
That's a
Love
fun TTRPG
Cyberpunk.
if you also like the D&D. It's got a lot of good character creation things, and then you just like get murdered very quickly.
Ooh,
Cyberpunk.
that's always fun.
Cyberpunk.
Night, no fate.
Well, thank you all. Have a great night. See you next Wednesday.